and turn into the bad guy. Party while these always villainize me. How we in the been singing lullabies. I can never lose and I can never. I'ma live forever, I can never. I put it in a sound so I'm immortalized. Why can't I feel anything? Quit, but I might start again. Anything to feel again. Back in the where I feel real again, yeah. 21, I made 100 racks by 21, yeah. I never run, you ain't the only one in the city with a, yeah. If you playing with my
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee from the home court of the Bucks. Welcome to our 2K Sports broadcast. Of the NBA on a Monday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. For the Bucks, they continue their stretch of home games.
And they're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
And just as much motivation on the other side of the equation. Like, no team likes getting swept, whether it's against your biggest rival or a team you don't even care about.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. And Zogiannis will bring it up for Phoenix.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. Now Suggs. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 5 to shoot. Here's Giannis. Lopez with the block. From deep, Green. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
To the inside. Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Ingram wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Miller, no luck.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Pass to Adams. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Lopez. On offense here, the Bucks. And finished off by KD.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Green with the jam.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
And there it is for him.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
McCollum outside. It's Ingram on the wing. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Right side, Green. Thompson outside. Out to KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 7.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Here's Giannis. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. And it's Miller penetrating to the middle. Here's Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, most bigs don't shoot free throws as efficiently as Lopez. The coaching staff has to appreciate that part of his game.
That's good from Brook Lopez. And the Suns making a change here. Brook Lopez hits them both. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. 4-point game. Ingram outside. Pass to Williams. The shot, no good. Good D by Miller. Bucks leading by 4. Green left side. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Back to Thompson. The kick out to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Green, no luck. Ingram outside. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They're up by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
KD a screen. Stolen by McCollum. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Ingram left side. And he overshot that one, missing.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
On the wing, Green. On the wing, Green. Rejected by Ingram.
And great use of length by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
Out to the wing. Here's Baisley. Green with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Back to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Pass to Ingram. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now. Let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Phoenix making a change here. Milwaukee leading by 6. Thompson outside. Back to KD. Thompson outside. Out to KD. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Miller. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And to the Kumbo inside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
It's stolen by Davis.
Part of the reason why they have a lead is they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
None with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Thompson. Great tee that time from Davis. Suns trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Mays. And it's blocked by Brown. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Bucks leading by 9. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks. And the first one at the line is good. And the Suns here with a different look. Both free throws good for Miller.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Phoenix calls timeout. There's a minute left in the second quarter. McCollum right side. Pass to Adams. Back to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Davis has the open look. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Green. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
And a wide open look for McCollum. That three off the mark. Pass to Miller. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Milwaukee, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the first one drops. The Bucks making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Oladipo. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Durant. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Adams.
Well, if you polled players on who they think is the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Now here's McCollum. It's Ingram on the wing. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Here's Ingram. Up and in on the layup. Ingram's got 6. Here's Thompson. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 11. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Thompson in the corner. And Thompson throws it down.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
Phoenix calls timeout. Suns trailed by 13. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here is Suggs. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the 3 off target.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Ingram with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Now here's Ingram. 10 points for him. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And Phoenix making a change here. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
.144 left to play in the third. Here's Green. And again, the Bucks miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Davis. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Shots good by Miller.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Miller with the block. And he recovers it. 4 on the clock. And it's Giannis missing.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Timeout called the Bucks. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Timeout called, the Bucks. So both teams making some changes here. On defense, the Suns, 19-point game. Here's Thompson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Durant. Back to Green. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. And no good. And so it's Milwaukee sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so here's Phoenix. McCollum outside. It's Ingram on the wing. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's the sentiment I think most can get behind. It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Bucks leading by 23. And he slings it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Bucks call timeout. And here come your forward court crew.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Green. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And it's sent back by Lopez. The wide open look for Durant. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Miller outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Steven Adams picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
No good on that one.
Miller.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
and missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And it's Suggs missing. And so Miller will bring it up for Milwaukee. Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
So far proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
That's good from Green. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Five on the clock. Now Ingram. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So it's the Bucks now. Green left side. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Back to Thompson. He takes it in. Here's Miller.
First personal foul.
And so here's Phoenix. Outside, Antetokounmpo. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be lessened.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Durant.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This